Udayan Care is a 28-year-old organization. We were established in 1994 by Dr. Kiran Modi, who is also the founder and managing trustee of the organization. Udayan Care was started with a single-minded focus of strengthening the family unit. Essentially because the family is really the anchor for the balanced growth of an individual, especially children and youth. It is imperative that they get the family support. And for various reasons, if the family unit becomes weakened, it directly impacts children and youth. Udayan Care runs multiple programs which are related to child protection and child rights, about educating and empowering adolescent girls and skilling of underprivileged youth and women. We are present in 15 states of the country, and our vision really is making young lives shine. Our organizational values are compassion, inspiration, respect towards everybody, competence and accountability. We call them Circa values, and we imbibe these values in the way we work within the organization and also when we work with external stakeholders. Some of our programs that we run, the first one is Udayan Ghar program. Udayan Ghar program is essentially childcare homes for abandoned, orphaned and vulnerable children. Children from the age of 8 to 18 years of age live within these small family-like homes. And in this, our focus is really on giving them a holistic development where we put a lot of focus and emphasis on good education. If the children do not have the passion for education, skilling them so that they are able to stand on their own feet as they become 18 and leave childcare institutions. We have 16 homes, largely in Delhi and NCR, one in Jaipur and another one in Kurukshetra. Our second program and one of our largest programs is the Udayan Shalini Fellowship Program. The Udayan Shalini Fellowship Program once again looks at women and young girls, because young girls are women of tomorrow and they really are the foundation of our society and our nation. Young girls who have the need, the aptitude, the talent and the ambition to study, but are unable to continue their education because of financial constraints, are the girls whom we address and recruit them into our fellowship. Our fellowship recruits girls after the 10th standard and supports their education from 11th standard to completing their graduation. As a part of the fellowship program, we offer a small modest amount of scholarship to all these girls, but our larger focus is essentially on ensuring that the girls' minds are really opened up. So therefore there is a lot of life skills, personality development, there is a lot of mentoring, personal mentoring which is given to these girls. We also give them a lot of exposure and a lot of understanding of employable skills. We have 18 modules of these skills which are imparted to these girls over a period of 6 years that they are a part of the program. And this is an underlying theme for most of our programs, is the whole idea of giving back. It's only when you give back do you feel empowered. And it is essential that these girls get out of their beneficiary mindset and feel empowered enough to be able to reach out and try and help somebody. Our programs are run in 31 chapters across 13 states of the country. Our focus is on ensuring that these girls become educated, informed and confident young women. More than 60% of the girls pursue higher education and go on to do their post-graduation and some of them even doctorates. Many of our Shalinis have studied in some of the country's and world's best institutes and universities. Many of our Shalinis have gone on to become chartered accountants, doctors, engineers, IT professionals, medical professionals, but more than everything else, our Shalinis are strong, confident women who create strong family units of their own as they become women and go out into the world. After addressing children and girls in a family, we realize that a lot of young individuals in families, especially families from underprivileged backgrounds, do not have access to skilling. So while they may have academic information, they may have been through colleges and schools, but bookish knowledge really does not land them a job, and it is very imperative that we are able to skill them so that they find at least entry-level jobs into the corporate world. With that intention, and keeping in mind that IT and ITES skills are the most in demand in today's economy, we started Udayan Care IT centers, and today we have 19 such centers. These centers are located in areas which cater to the people who come from resource poor backgrounds. These courses are taught to the students at highly subsidized costs, and in case a student is unable to afford the fee, we also offer free ships. At the end of the program, we also offer these students placement help, where we try and get them into entry-level jobs, and more than 70% of our children are able to find entry-level jobs into corporate world. Since April of 2021, we've also had a tie-up with NSDC, the National Skill Development Corporation, and 11 of our 19 centers are now empaneled with NSDC. This has given us a wider bouquet of courses which we offer to our youth, and also we get many more employers who are now willing to take them on. Finally, we have an advocacy, research and training wing, and they do a lot of work, especially in the field of alternative care. Udayan Care also runs 2 skill development centers targeting women who come from underprivileged backgrounds and teach them employable skills like fashion designing, jewelry making, graphic designing, block printing, enamel jewelry, etc. Our skill centers are at Pauri, Garhwal and in Greater Noida. Women learn these skills, and they also create beautiful handmade products under the label of Sukriti. Sukriti products are eco-conscious, sustainable products which are handmade and use a lot of natural textiles and dyes. So, to sum it up, Udayan Care has been working tirelessly for the last 28 years to strengthen the family structures, to ensure that children do not land up in childcare homes, to ensure that youth are able to find dignified jobs and are able to contribute to family income, thereby making the family stronger, by ensuring that the girl, an adolescent girl who wants to study, is given the opportunity to study, and not just study but also become a confident and empowered woman who then sets up a strong family, a strong society and a strong nation. So Udayan Care is all about making young lives shine and making families stronger.